to stick together as a team and recognize these timings. They can't afford to just... basically, they can't afford to just sit back and farm. Like, it has to be aggressive on their connections, including Ice. Like, he can't just camp a lane and hope for the best. Like, you really have to contribute something earlier on here, because I think the tempo coming out from EG is a lot harder. It's a TA. It's a Razor. They can melt Roche. Just with... even just Dragonlance and TA, you don't need the full Desert with an Eye of the Storm Red.
See exactly what is to be.
See this move in.
Yeah, I mean, Matthew just casually walking right past Bleed. Nope. And they're able to secure a kill on the Spirit Breaker. They can start trying to apply a bit more pressure onto Ice and the Broodmother now. The DJ was level 1 when he ended up dying to Panda just then, so didn't have the Icarus dive away from the Spirit Breaker, which is probably why he ends up dying. But with the creep now, he should hit level 2, and chances are he probably won't end up dying again during this laning stages. Whisper picks off Dubu top lane. Jackie unable to find a trade for his side.
Yeah, really nice pickup there. Coming out for the side of EG. More than happy to just kind of pick something up.
But it's a level 2 battery assault, not anywhere near enough to really threaten the life of Whisper's bottom lane. Diving on Panda now. Panda, he'll go for a charge back towards DJ. It seems like Ice will not be stopping the chase. Panda is going to fall. Picard's unable to help him out on the Razor.
And they are getting run down a little bit. Ice has a lot of presence. He is going for the Echo Saber build on that Brood up top.
Yeah, they do pop the Dream Coil. They've got the Pangolier trapped up here, and it looks like he's just as good as dead. It's a nice little setup there from Corden. Immediately TPing back into the mid lane to address the creep wave, but gets away with a pretty damn good kill.
That's a big one. You're slowing down Whisper's refusal timing, which is key for the Pangolier. I mean, he's even skipping his boots just to have that diffuse up. Just to have that impact up against Dusa, up against that Brood. And it's still a ways off without that. So big wins coming out for Bleed, 5-7 again, maintaining this lead, buying a ton of space at that. Poor Jackie.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The shortcomings for EG is the fact that Panda has had little to no impact. They are going for a roll, but yeah.
They're not going to do too much. Whisper just kind of rolling in circles. Will eventually find a couple spiderlings for his trouble, I suppose.
We need to see them take a team fight into Roche right after that. They have a lot of minus armor here, with the Eye of the Storm, with even the Lucky Shot. They're trying to go on to Dubu a little bit.
We'll find Panda. Corden able to set up that kill. Onto the Razor they go now. Picard's in the middle of nowhere, was locked in by the coil and is just down. Corden with a double. Killing spree for him on the puck. This position 1 Razor just so far does not look good at all. Whisper, in the meantime, goes down bottom lane.
And they're falling apart here a little bit, EG. Bleed. They're the ones to pump out the aggression. They're the ones to tie together with their support rotations a lot better. I think for EG, again, this stems down to the fact that Chris Luck is just farming. So you've got a... and your Dusa counter now is really just Static Link. Again, Pakaz has not had the sweetest time in playing that Razor here.
Shot down a bot lane. They've got Whisper again. Whisper trying to get the Rolling Thunder off. Does barely get it away. Egg committed. They're going to try and focus this one down, and it seems like they'll have no problems. DJ not being defended in that Egg form. Meanwhile, Whisper still dropping low, about to fall, but they are chasing him down desperately. As Corden now dies, they'll finally get Whisper. But it's cost them 2 heroes off the back of that. And Evil Geniuses, they are still the ones pursuing for a little bit more. They'll find nothing else for their trouble. But it's still a great fight for their end of things.
It looked really awkward for Whisper in getting caught out first. He's not the hero that matters. It's this TA. It's Chris Luck coming in just with a Dragonlance, with a couple of melts out. We've got more than enough damage. With the Fire Spirits not flying out from DJ, the egg just doesn't amount to much. Level 1 egg doesn't take too long. Oh, Dubu. hooked
What
into
happened,
the
John?
puck.
Radiant's top tower
Hooked
is
into the
under
puck and they whiffed the dream coil as well.
Radiant
Oh.
structures are fortified.
Mid lane. By the tier 2 tower, but he's very low on mana. He'll pop the Manta style, but it's going to be nowhere near enough. He will try to juke out by using one of the illusions, but eventually they will just catch him.
Radiant's bottom tower is about to fall.
The big kill they need. Into 11. EG starting to reel it back. Ice trying to get a pressure onto Pakas here.
Radiant's top
Yeah,
tower.
Kaz is really not having a good game. This Razor pick. They do save him at least. Kaz will make it up, but now Ice desperately trying to chase the spawn Spiderlings, but it's not enough damage.
My god.
That is unfortunate for Bleed. Unfortunate for Ice. But no full committal though. Top lane in the meantime. DJ's now being chased. We'll go for the Icarus dive, but Whisper's got the Rolling Thunder. There should be a kill onto DJ. Whisper will be able to claim his life.
Swift enough to bring you down.
I'd say that's actually a pretty big win. You're inching towards Whisper, having all of these auras up. He's going onto the pipe. Gonna be pretty hard to try to burst him down at that point when that's up. Phoenix impact is mitigated. Felt his magic damage taken out of the equation. And EG, they're finding some answers. Again, it's slow going, but it is forming up as the levels go up. BKB for Picasso only a few hundred gold away. Once that's up and running, Razor's not going to be an easy target to gun down. Ice, I mean, he has the full harpoon going into his own BKB. So that can start to feel oppressive with the amount of damage that this Broodmother does do. Let's see if it's going to have impact. Lead for Bleed has gone down to 1k. Negligible, to say the best.
Is Dire
As
going
the
to let
one
that
gap they
mid tower
have
fall?
is this gap with Whisper and everyone else. And not too bad, actually, going for this more early presence on the clock.
Dubu. Get charged up by Panda. The Cars moving in, though a lot of damage from Ice. It's going to make it so the Razor goes down. Panda to follow. So Bleed do punish nicely. For Cars just, again, not having the game he would have liked on the...
Jackie somehow in these team fights. And just kind of go from there.
Charge is there. Ice is going to intervene. Harpoon on Panda. Panda just gets absolutely annihilated here by Ice. Whisper going to try and lock someone down. Jackie not even going to get static linked here by Pikas. Just Stonegaze was popped, so he backs his way out immediately. Jackie is more than happy to keep going. See Smile trying to find Ice, but it's very hard against the Broodmother, as now the Harpoon usage is there, but see Smile still able to blink away. Plenty of refraction charges left, but Dingo's caught it. Dream Coil is out, catching two. They'll try for Whisper on the Pangolier. Whisper not going to be able to make it. He's down. T-Small trying to back his way out, but there's just static weak now out on Jackie. Jackie dropping low, but not quite. The mana's gone now. Surely they've got him. Jackie is down. They do burn through the mana pool successfully, but it just costs so much to get this Medusa dead. Caught him. Eventually we'll pop the phase shift orb. Vessel is there on to see Smile now, with the Sun Ray just dealing so much damage. And see Smile is down. Matthew, the final player up, will go down to boot.
Well, to come in one by one. You don't manage to get the initial static link. It comes out afterwards, but you lack a lot of presence. The Egg's running in back. And now you're just running into Ice one by one. Whisper.
Look, they are. Whisper.
See you in the spring.
He's just going to die on it.
Upper alone was already making it near impossible. Feels like a nullifier has to come out, but you don't have the farm for that anytime soon.
Hook. Perfect from Dubu. Right on target. Panda's down. The Cards still trying to get his own way out. Dubu is going to scout out the Razor. They know exactly where Bleed are at the moment. It's just so hard to find a way to defend. They do jump in. Coil is there. Whisper has been caught immediately. He'll break the coil on the Pango, but hook shot from Dubu right on target. Even finding Matthew and the Cogs, but Whisper is still alive on the Pangolier. They did not have enough follow-up damage. Bleed trying to get their supports out. They'll commit the egg from DJ. Nobody's protecting the egg though. Jump back in. Whisper finally goes down. Onto Matthew they go. The keeper. Not going to be able to make it out. He'll stand his ground.
Double kill.
It is gone.
Jinx too far.
You come out from top once more on bleed. Chris Luck just doing what he can to prevent this push. Does get the clear he wants here. But
Radiant's
again,
bottom tower is
for
under attack.
EG to Stusa, which we're not even seeing. And Prakash isn't able to run up to that Stusa here.
Ice. Maybe caught, and then the strike is going to land. The Broodmother in pretty big trouble. Going to throw out the kill onto the Panda, but that's a big kill. Ice going down now. The Brood completely alone.
And they're the ones able to really work Ice out. Although,
Oh, triangle. Panda and Picasso both spotted. Panda already down, and Picasso, he was spotted out with the rocket flare that they do not have the hook shot. They cannot cancel the TP away. Sadly, Harpoon does not cancel TPs, so there you go. To the high ground bleed. They're going to smoke up. Trying to make their way to the high ground through this avenue. Top lane. So they have found the Spirit Breaker already, so Corden's just going to delete him.
You might wish to retract
Very nice
your
start to the high ground attempt, though there is a buyback on Panda. Mid lane, they're going to CC Smile. Jackie will just start with the T3. Hookshot is out. Tubu, he's going to catch the Pangolier. Whisper still gets the roll up off. Meanwhile, Ice, he's actually found Pakaz. The Razor moving in, trying to go on to Jackie. Never actually popped the static link though. But they are forcing Bleed to perhaps back out of here. Go back to the triangle, sort out some more farm, maybe come back later. Could find DJ, but he's smoked up at the moment. As Jackie looking to move in. Hookshot is out. Dubu actually connected off the Cordon though, so Picard was able to get his BKB in time. Static Link is onto a Medusa illusion, so not doing much work here for Picard. But he does take down Dubu, but they have lost Matthew in the process. Picard's now in danger. Has been slowed up by the Skadi of Jackie. Buyback is finally out from Matthew, but it's too late. Picard is down. So the mana pool of Jackie dropping extremely low now, completely out of mana in fact, as Panda will charge in. They are still trying to just kill off Jackie. He is still running, however, but eventually that should have their way with him. As he does end up going down, they'll even find another target in the form of DJ. And Corden is the only one left for Bleed. Corden will at least kill off Panda before he does go. Continue to try and juke his way out of this situation. Aeon is procced. He'll jaunt away to the north. Silence there, but Corden still able to blink. Does move back in with the Dream Coil. But which way is he going? Corden. Twinkle Toes. He's going to die. Sees does. Picard's maybe not so much. Oh boy, Picard's hookshot catches him. He's going to BKB. Run. Hobbs is going to catch him, however. Picard's still trying to find a way out. Slowed up completely, though. That's a big one. Though he does at least... So the high ground defense surely to come.
Double damage. Boom, there it goes.
Does pop the Stone Gaze. And they will leave after taking the mid-Bleed barracks. Not confident in staying in this area. Bleed have left.
Yeah, I do appreciate that respect. Again, Bleed kind of burned from the last time they took a fight and lost. They want to play it safe. They take what they can get. They back off. They rinse and repeat. There's a Roshan coming up.
Bleed slowly trying to move their way up. Not Dubu. We'll get the jetpack away. Coil is there. Corden, he's actually caught C-Smile. C-Smile is pretty damn important to get out of this. Said the focus will be Matthew because C is fine. Panda rather is going to drop. Matthew also okay. Jackie chipping away now the T3 tower. C-Smile they're going to be around to defend as Corden jumps back in on the park.
Oh man. Jackie's mana melted on the salvo coming out. Chris he is doing the damage, but they can't really isolate that Dusa. And there's a lack of team fight here from EG. There's a reliance on the Rolling Thunder, reliance on the Will-O-Wisp. It's like a chess game where everyone's just moving one piece closer to checkmate, but not quite there. Corden?
Jump in again. Jackie. Panda. Sort of charge out. Is going to escape. Jackie back onto the T3 top tower.
Radiant's top tower.
Look, onto the racks. Keep in mind, Aegis is up for a minute and a half now.
Radiant.
Still trying to damage the mana pool of Jackie. Hook shot off the mark here from Dubu. He'll be back up in 30 seconds now as rolling we go. Jackie has been brought into the base to hold him down. He's out of mana and he should be going the first time. Bleed has to commit. Dubu just rushing in with the Kongs. He's going to die immediately. Jackie, maybe force the man fight on the Medusa, is going to stand his ground against Bakaz, who is getting rather low now. Bakaz still trying to go for this, but he's going to drop.
They must right hand away.
They do at least get through the mana.
Get through the mana and somehow hold high ground despite these losses. EG still have their top racks intact. They lose the melee mid. That's been gone for a while. Corden just being the biggest nuisance in this game. Blinking out, getting some free damage out. Has the arcane blink. Has the spell prism as well.
Jump in is there. Midrax is gone. That'll be it for Blade. They'll find a secondary lane of barracks and well, now only the top is left standing. The Blade all about getting the reset. I don't know if they really want to wait for the next Roshan, but they certainly could think about it. They want to
Dire are scanning
very, very safely. Trying to deal with this creep wave, though if he does show, and he does, but Dubu misses the hook shot again. Panda, I mean, they do catch him in the coil anyway. Corden's been pretty on point this game on the puck, and they do get him. Panda is down 80 seconds without buyback now. We'll see if Bleed can try and abuse this time.
Should be their opening. They're going to have the numerical advantage onto the high ground. So one would hope that you would get going here. Of course, you are playing to that divine of Chris Luck. So you have to respect that, although Bakaz, he bought that. Bakaz
in the middle of nowhere at the bot lane. He's getting patched up by ice. He's gone.
Right.
Jackie takes the kill. That's your pos 1 Razor down. C Small, I suppose, is the real position 1 right now, to be fair. Though the Divine Rapier not going to help out too much if he's locked down like this and he's just dead. That's going to be it. No buybacks available. EG, they are still trying with Whisper, who does pick up a Divine, but GG is called. They've seen enough. So it does end up in a 1-to-1 draw here between these two teams.
Yeah, they managed to close it out, Bleed. They have a smooth ride, managing to again